Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel. And we're here for a reaction to the next episode of Star Wars Andor. Look forward to seeing what's happened. When we last left off, Cassian had gone undercover as Clem to join a bunch of, I suppose, the rebels who are going to be planning as an attack on an Imperial, what was it, security facility, I think it was. They were trying to get the steal the payroll, and they were talking about using the special phenomenon to aid their escape, something like the Northern Lights or something, or a meteor shower. We also had the dealer, Skarsgård's character Rael. He was on Coruscant speaking with Senator Mon Mothma about the Empire and how they need to be careful because there's always undercover people watching them. And I think that was pretty much it. The officer from the previous episode, he got fired and went back to meet his mother, so we didn't get much more of that, so maybe we'll get more in this one. But anyway, let's get stuck into this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. Obviously this video will be edited for copyright purposes, so let's see what we got in store. What is Clem going to be getting up to?
You have no future prospects.
Forgotten the precision of your predictive powers. Setting the bar high, are we?
Uncle Hollow will know what's best.
Yeah, always trust your uncle. Shit, they go off without him.
I think she's having second thoughts. Go talk to her if you want. She'll be up soon. We've been down here for months and the stakes are high. How's your arm?
I'll be fine.
Uh-huh. You know what this means, don't you? Yeah, I saw your eyes go right to it.
Great head. By the hand.
So where were you?
Sipo. Youth Center.
Now it's our turn to do the chopping.
So that's it. That's why you're here? Revenge?
Yeah, that's good enough for now. Since cost, she is stone cold and fearless. Probably the toughest one here.
And the lieutenant?
Without him, there's no plan.
He could be walking us right into a trap.
They would have taken us down by now.
Did you eat?
When would that have happened? Just came down.
Take something for the ride.
What?
We need to be going. Get your coat. It's not up for discussion.
Are you serious?
Am I serious?
Just go, you're off the hook.
Well, that's just
Nobody cares, you can relax.
so hurtful.
About you, isn't it? It's always all about you.
Is this really how you'd like to start the day?
I didn't choose this conversation.
Appreciate the support.
Just sitting back saying that.
Dray milk. You can live on it. You may
Well, it's
question
not
your
blue milk.
existence after a few days.
That's an old one.
Old and true and sturdy.
One of the best navigational tools ever built.
Can't be jammed or intercepted. Something breaks, you can fix it yourself.
Nemec sees oppression everywhere.
Skeen pretends not to listen, but I know the message is sinking in.
He's writing a manifesto.
Two seemingly random objects, and yet this charts an astral path, this maps the trail of political consciousness. Both systems based on truth, both navigating toward clear and achievable outcomes. Basic facts expanding
Flynn.
toward...
How would you do it?
How would I know the weight? Is this a test? You don't know how to get it off the runway, do you?
We know how to fly it.
Yeah, but you gotta get it up there first.
Answer the question.
It's mounted. It's ready to go. That's how they keep it. You're sure of that?
Yes, we're sure.
Okay. There's a load clutch. It's a big, ugly handle just right next to the booster throttle. What were you gonna do if I wasn't here?
Might have been ugly, but we'd have figured it out.
we want it to be.
We can say it's your idea, I don't care, but if it's my ass on the line, I'm pulling this thing out of there.
Target practice. Where are they?
Oh, Stormtrooper certainly needs some.
I'll be back in an hour. This had better be well on its way, or I promise you, I'll be revisiting the schedule for winter furloughs.
You're a sentry from the Al-Kenzi airbase transferred for special duty. Can you walk like a soldier?
I've seen it done.
Let's find out if you've been paying attention. Form up!
Captain Tigo!
There you are. You're still clearing out some guests.
Just get this up and running before my next staff meeting.
Lieutenant Gorn will be out front. He's the leader. He's the gatekeeper. So eyes on him at all times. We're locked in. We're listening.
You should switch.
What?
He's left-handed. Skin is left-handed. You want your weapon on the outside.
Wait!
Oh shit.
Cover the guns!
He's gone.
I don't think so.
Surprise from above is never as shocking as one from below.
Is it true they're tearing this all down?
It's been discussed.
Move the airbase here. Not too many Darnies to worry about anymore, though, eh? How many do you think we'll have tomorrow?
I don't know.
Can you imagine this place with a couple of thousand of them?
Yes. I can.
Nate. It's hard. How's your
arm? It's good. You're a healer. Don't.
It was in the way.
Don't ever.
I thought you were checking the comms.
Come on, Clem, you gotta learn to trust people.
I can fit 3 more in here.
Kessel. Fondor. Targeting consoles from Jakku. Proton warheads from Base K. The Steerguard star path.
If I was them, this is how I'd do it. I'd spread it out. Never climb the same fence twice.
It's too random to be random.
To the rebellion.
To the rebellion.
He said he never felt police work was your chosen path.
Because he knows me so well.
And whose fault is that?
Can I guess? Your side of it. Hard to miss. Sadly, I wasn't able to study Uncle Harlow's response.
Lieutenant Gorn. What's an Imperial lieutenant doing getting involved with this?
He fell in love with a local woman, lost a promotion. Then he lost the woman. Everyone has their own rebellion.
Don't move. Because you know what'll happen.
Hey, what are you doing?
There we go. I knew it. I knew you were lying. I knew it. Skycabber, look at it glow.
What's going on?
I warned you.
He comes in with nothing but the clothes on his back and a stone worth 30,000 credit. Who brings a treasure to a robbery?
We don't have time for this.
I need to know who I'm riding with.
Everyone stands down. Everyone!
There's something coming. There's a ship in the valley.
Get your packs up. Move. We'll talk when we're safe.
I'm being paid. Paid to be here. You need to know? That's it. I don't want to walk in looking over my shoulder.
You knew this.
The choice was take him or call it off.
You think we're scared?
I know you are.
It's really only the money.
To take a risk like this? Come on. You want out of this. Make a choice. Don't use me as an excuse.
Let's get to the camp in one piece. You can all chew on it there. All of you.
When were you planning to tell me about this new foundation?
Well, I didn't think you'd be interested. It's charitable.
Cloris.
Sir.
Would you mind taking the expressway?
Yes, sir.
That's what nobody else seen about.
She wants me to tell you about my brother. There's a long version, but what matters is they killed him. I always hated the Empire. I don't really know what to call how I feel now. That's as close to an apology as you're gonna get.
Taramin's in charge now. Completely in charge. I need to know you understand that.
I need to hear you tell me you can follow the plan.
You won't have a problem with me.
Still a lot of distrust.
I thought you were turning it off.
I was just going to.
You said that an hour ago.
Am I keeping you up? Have you checked your walk-away pack?
Yes.
And the one on the fonder?
I don't like seeing you nervous. Belle's the only one who traces back.
No. The thief, Andor. I wasn't careful.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or will it just be starting?
Or that?
Another fun episode. I didn't know what was going to happen there with Cassian. I thought as soon as he told them that he was being paid, I thought all hell was going to break loose. But fuck, I suppose a lot of distrust is going to have to try and work it out. But yeah, it's certainly going to be building up well. Hopefully everything goes well. I don't think they're all going to make it back from whatever the mission is trying to do. Like, because he was saying, that they didn't even know how to get the thing off the rails. They were asking him how to test it, so he said, I'm going to be piloting it. But it does look like it's going to be headed for disaster. And then your guy Luffy, he's worried about it because he said he wasn't careful enough. It can be traced back to him. And there seems to be a lot of distrust in this episode. I mean, there's a lot of distrust too with Senator Moffat and her husband. He basically wasn't backing her up with must be their daughter, and then later and the thing he's basically saying about the new foundation she's starting. He was questioning her on that, so a lot of enemies, a lot of distrust. But anyway, yeah, really enjoyed that episode. So just have to see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen with your officer as a Kale, I think his name is. So it keeps going back to him. Obviously he's living with his mother now, and it showed you at the end then obviously he's still fixated on Cassian. So maybe is he gonna try and go out on his own now, maybe to look for him, or is he gonna try and find out why Cassian was at that place, obviously looking for his sister? So a lot of questions need answering. But anyway, I hope you liked the video, and drop a comment below what you thought of this episode, what you thought of the series so far, and what you're expecting from the next episode. Obviously, they're going to be going in for this plan. Cassian doesn't trust the officer who's, I think he's basically playing undercover. He doesn't trust him, you know, and I don't know, it's just I feel there's one of them, or maybe is going to end up betraying them. I kept saying, you know, I felt it was the other guy who was saying that he, you know, he puts full trust in Cassian, and he was saying, you know, that you know, the your model designs fits perfectly well, and he says, oh, it should be. I've seen this place many a time. You know, I feel like there's something about him, but maybe not. But anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel in the bottom right corner. I'd be very much appreciated, and I will see you for reaction to the next episode. Hopefully all goes well for Mr. Clem Cassian. Take care. Well, I suppose he can use his real name now, since you've told him he's being paid. Anyway, take care. See you again.